Hello, this is Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And the stream, I'm going to be going over the event week for this week in Reddit Online. But yeah, shit, sorry for that. I forgot to turn on my mic, I think. I had it plugged into my USB, but I forgot to turn it on. I might have done that before, but I'm not entirely sure. But I don't care, it's already went on enough. But yeah, when I was on here with the map, I was showing off the Mud Runner buck spawns. So there's one here in Lemoyne, like barely in Lemoyne. That's its approximate location, and there's these four for the new Hanover locations. And then for Snow Buck, there's the one here, and then there's free like here, and then there's one in between like Aurora Beijing here. So yeah, again, apologies, but I forgot that I didn't have my mic on, apparently. I had it plugged in with the USB, but for one rare time I forgot about it. And yeah, as per Massive Spectator, the Mud Runner buck spawns better at clear weather, as does the Snow Buck. They both spawn better during clear weather. And I don't know if that's just their increased spawn times, or if that's their only times they can spawn, but Mud Runner buck spawns between 9 o'clock AM and 9 o'clock PM. 21 o'clock is for 9 o'clock PM. And it doesn't seem clear, so that kind of sucks. But that would be for normal chances, I would imagine anyways, so it's still definitely possible to find it. But I'm not going to bother, because it's not clear. And then 5 to 10 o'clock AM for the Snow Buck as well. As I showed, the locations are all in tall trees, which is kind of a cool little reference to tall trees for the original Red Dead Redemption. All the tall trees is snowy in that game, so it's kind of cool for sure. And I know it's Red Dead Revolver, but I'm just talking about Red Dead Redemption and 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 particularly. Also, by the way, I've had quite the unwelcome visitor on my channel. Like my 23rd sub or whatever, I had a very suspicious follow on my social media. I'm not gonna say who it might have been or whatever. I don't really drop names and stuff like that. Not really how I go about things. And honestly, I could care less about drama, but yeah. Someone I knew from 3 years ago, trying to bring drama back up 3 years ago or whatever, or maybe might be doing that, or have plans of doing that, has seemingly subscribed to my YouTube. So yeah, I don't want to have to get rid of the commenting thingy on here, where I can actually have people's comments on the stream and stuff like that. And also, it's very useful as a spectator thing as well. I don't want to have to get rid of that, but if people want to harass me over 3-year-old stuff or whatever, and it gets to be too much, I might have to do that or whatever. But yeah, that's why I haven't streamed for a while or whatever. It's because I kind of wanted to straighten things out with the person that are being not so good, or at least someone that's a friend of theirs at least. That's probably the whole reason someone would want to cause trouble with me. But yeah, it's very hard to explain or whatever the situation or whatever unless I go in very huge details. I'm not interested in doing that because I don't give a shit for drama on this channel. I think people make rants and stuff are pretty sad, to be honest. But yeah, here it's just talking about kind of locations with the 2 legendary bucks or whatever, but I've kind of already took care of that. However, I kind of talked about it longer, I think, one night. Forgot to have my mic on. And yeah, there's a new free roam event or whatever with the photographer. I mean, not photographer, but naturalist. Which is similar to how they had a new free mode event for the collector. They had the Condor Egg one or whatever for the collector that they added later on. So it's kind of similar in that regard. And as for where it talks about money and XP, I think it's just normal payouts or whatever. Except actually, I think there is something for every free roam event right now. We have free roam events, complete any for Red Dead Online $100. Definitely a kind of nice little sum of money there. Could be around half of the improved boat I could pay for, so that's kind of nice. And yes, for the free roam event, obviously you want the advanced camera for $540 for the best possible way of doing the free roam event. However, surely you can do it with a regular camera as well, because you can do it with the regular camera for the animal field guide or compendium, whatever. For getting the picture with the animal for the percentage, you can do that with the regular camera as well. So I'm assuming you can do it with the regular camera for the new free roam event as well. Obviously, you just won't be able to crouch with the camera and stuff like that, I think, as well. Which is what the advanced camera has good with it. And then when it says 5,000 character XP, surely it's just regular XP, not any sort of roll XP. Because yeah, it's for any free roam event, not just one with a particular role. So surely it's just regular XP. But I'm level 70-ish and stuff like that, so yeah, even if you're level 70 something or whatever, that can be almost a whole entire level up, so that's kind of decent as long as you're not level 100 or anything like that. But even then, it's still pretty decent, I'm sure, regardless. I think every rank it goes up 25 XP or something like that for a requirement. But yeah, completing any event will give those rewards. And you can also take a picture with the advanced camera to get a reward for $100 as well. So you can earn $200 in the game pretty damn easily, which can be pretty damn decent for getting towards the improved bow, for example. Oh yeah, this all ends on August 24th. But yeah, if I didn't explain the reason the stream is late is as hell or whatever, is because, yeah, I wasn't really feeling like streaming because someone from my old fucking days found out my channel or whatever. And I was worried about drama coming here or whatever from quite a couple years ago. But whatever. But yeah, thing on the right seems to be something that's been going on for the last month or whatever. So those things with the Naturalist for those bonuses are still going on. For this week, there's actually some Naturalist discounts, which is kind of interesting. Kind of surprised they're happening as early as it is. Then again, the update might be around a month old at this point anyways, so I guess it kind of makes sense actually. But yeah, it's 40... I'm hoping that's just a random viewer, not that one that I was talking about or whatever. But yeah, there's 40% off all tonics in Harry's shop. So yeah, I would assume that would include ones that increase and decrease your weight and stuff like that. Don't know if it includes legendary animal pheromones or the revives as well or whatever for animal revivers. The ones that come to mind is the ones that would reduce weather effects and then decrease weight. But yeah, there's also 30% off all craftable coats in Gus's store. But yeah, all coats in Gus's store 30% off, so that would surely include the legendary coats as well. However, to see those prices even, I think you have to, like, actually get the legendary animal for even seeing the codes in Gus's shop. So if you want to know what the prices are, you might want to check out a video if you haven't seen the legendary animals. And it's 30% off all the trinkets as well. Which, sadly, they haven't added any new trinkets since the first day of the DLC. But if you want any of those 5 trinkets, they're 30% off, and some of them are actually kind of nice for the effects, for sure. Again, in the middle, it talks about Naturalist bonuses. Yeah, there's 50% bonus payouts for Naturalists. Yeah, legendary buck samples, pellets, and carcasses have a 50% bonus payout. I think this is something they did for the alligators as well, but I think they skipped on it last time with the coyotes. I don't think they did anything like that for the coyotes, so nice that they did that with the elks, like, or bucks, I think, I mean, not as well like they did with the alligators. And you also get 50% more XP, like character and role XP, it seems. So that's definitely quite nice for leveling up the Naturalist. And also, yeah, money payouts as well. And then also giving the, like, stuff to Gus as well gives 50% more. Something pretty interesting, actually, that, like, was introduced this event week is the Hardcore series, which is just you, your opponent, and your triggers. So is this like a one-on-one, or is it like multiple characters? I would assume it would be multiple characters. But yeah, this is basically a mode where you have no ability cards and then like no like consumables as well. Because for those who don't know, the PvP in the game is apparently absolutely broken, where apparently like people will easily just use like painted black and stuff like that. And also people like to use snipers and stuff like that a lot. I think there are things like snipers and stuff like that still in the game, but I think there's only like one on a map or something like that, I might have heard. So if you want a pretty fair fight in Red Dead Online, definitely quite the nice showdown mode to be able to play, for sure. But yeah, the modes include Overrun, Spoil War, Hostile Takeover, not Takeover, but Territory, and Most Wanted. So yeah, for those who don't like the consumable aspect of like PvP and then ability cards, it's definitely quite the mode to play. Yeah, there's the Hardcore series. Alright, yeah, that was just for the Hardcore series. But yeah, only at Gus's Trapper Store is the new Mudrunner or Snow Coat. So yeah, obviously with all the other animals, they introduced new coats, so these are like the 5th and 6th newest coats or whatever that were added. And then the one in the middle was already on there, and then the one on the right was already on there as well. New emotes available, apparently. And I bet they're probably, like, I bet they're probably not worth the money or whatever, surely, anyways. Sadly, in this game, they charge for emotes, unlike GTA Online, which is pretty fucking stupid, but whatever. But it includes Hypnotize, Sniff, Check the Time, Prayer, Cougar Snarl, Shrug, and Cane Bite. Or Coin Bite, whatever one it was. Alright, yeah, that was the last one. Alright, there's a new emotes, which I don't really feel like going to, like, one of the 2 tailors in the game to show off the emotes, so I will just go on the catalog. All 5 of these, I think, might be new ones here. But yeah, one's freaking 5 gold bars who wants to pay like $125 worth, like, of an emote, because every gold bar is 25 bucks. If you put in the money of equivalent, it's actually the cheapest of the bunch, but there's no money option, just gold, so that's surely the worst of the bunch. And then, yeah, other ones are like $100 to like $200. So yeah, it's surely not worth it at all. Yeah, I'm assuming all the new ones will be towards the top or whatever. Okay, I think these are some of the new ones as well. Again, within 100, like 200 bucks. And there's at least one of the new ones here as well. Surely, absolutely none of them are worth it. Who would actually spend money in gold on an emote without being absolutely crazy, or unless you have like enough money to buy everything in the game. Which, especially if you can do that legitimately, that's very impressive. But yeah, let me make sure, of course, that I've covered everything. Alright, yeah. That's actually pretty much everything with the event week. So now what I want to do is find a post office so I can go over the weekly collection. And let me see what's been going on the stream. Assuming my mic audio is working, which it should be, but whatever. Did forget my mic, but whatever. Alright, yeah, things have been fine. Also, I don't think I talked about it with me actually having my mic on, because I already tapped my mic on when I was talking about it, but yeah. I do have a blocked words list on my channel now, as I mentioned, with someone from like fucking 3 years ago. Wants to bring up 3-year-old ass drama and stuff. Probably found my channel and whatnot. Since I'm not interested in having that here, I decided to make a blocked words list. None of it should be very invasive, and include some obvious things that should not be able to be like on the thing, like IP addresses and stuff. And home addresses and whatnot. So yeah, I do have blocked words list now, but none of it should be invasive to the very typical comments, so at least I would hope. course, my fucking horse cores turned red, so now it's taking forever kind of get over here, but whatever.
Remember me? Hello there, and welcome.
Yeah, I came over here for the weekly collection, if I haven't mentioned yet, and it's the penny collection. And oh boy, with the nerfs that they gave underground collectibles, I don't even know if this one's even gonna be that worth it, personally. But yeah, it sounds like it would purely be coin related for the coin collector set. Yeah, as you can see with the time I was on there, I'm doing the stream really late. At least I won't be anywhere near as late with GTA's at least, but still kinda late with that one. But yeah, there's 1789 penny, 1787 1 cent token, and then 1796 half penny. So yeah, collection value is actually one of the most solid values that a weekly collection can have. I've only seen like a couple other times where it gets into like the triple digits, like before the .00 whatever. So yeah, it's probably one of the more valuable weekly collections that has ever happened with the game. That's kind of a pro of this weekly set. However, you might as well just go for all the coins, or at least most of the coins. And also, not to mention, for those who don't know how like underground collectibles work, as of the latest update, the Naturalist DLC, of course, they made it where like the underground collectibles, I believe, are randomized. So you're not guaranteed like you used to if you follow like a collector map on Google or whatever that you'll get an exact coin. It will be like any random one or whatever, I believe. Whenever you go to like a dig spot, it randomly chooses like what coins you get and stuff like that, so it makes it harder to complete those sets, so that could make it kind of problematic as well to complete that one. But yeah. You might as well just do full sets like I always mention. But yeah, it's one of the more valuable ones for sure that has probably ever happened in the game. And yeah, that's finally going to be it for this stream. I have no reason to really care about going for any of the legendary animals. Because yeah, the spawns are absolute shit and stuff, so that's finally going to be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed. Watch some assholes in my fucking way.